Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to Mixed Format. Thank you for joining me. I've got such a fun class planned for us today. We're going to balance our body with strength training exercises and balance exercises. You're gonna feel great at the end of this class, I promise. So, you'll need a set of dumbbells. I'd like you to place your dumbbells onto the seat of a high back chair. Now you can see how I have my chair set up. It's braced against a wall, so this way it won't move. If you can set your chair up so that it's sturdy, we'll be in good shape. Place the dumbbells right onto the seat for easy access. And you'll also need the high back of a chair for our balancing exercises, okay? You'll also notice that for today's class, I've got nice, slow music. But don't be fooled. That doesn't mean that it makes it very easy. Slow, focused exercises can be really intense. So we're gonna focus on the details today. How's that sound? Are you ready? Let's begin with our feet wide apart. Inhale and stretch your arms overhead. Exhale and sweep your arms down. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Just one more time. Inhale, stretch all the way up, wide fingers. Exhale, press your arms down, turn your head right, center, and left. Let's go a little faster. Look right and left, and right and left. Just 4 more times. Back to me, please. Roll your shoulders up and back. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, bend and straighten your knees. 2 more like this. Nice and low. You've got plenty of time with this music. Now hold your next one down and turn your body and tap your toe. Turn and tap, turn and tap. Relax your arms by your sides and roll your shoulders up and back, up and back. Then sweep your arm across your chest. And sweep, and sweep, and sweep. See if you can bend down a little bit lower. Last set. 4, 3. Now bring your hands to your thighs. Nice deep lunges. You're hinging forward from your hips. Reach your tailbone back behind you. And now turn your head in each direction. You've got 4 more just like this. Come back to the center, face me, bend both knees, and then straighten both legs. Bend and straighten. Now keep your abdominals engaged and your spine long, reaching from the crown of your head out to your tailbone. Let's have 2 more of these. Last one. Now bend your knees a lot, lengthen your spine again, and twist your shoulders side to side. And turn your head from side to side. Come back into the center, and now curl your tailbone under just a little bit. Watch. Curl, and then lift. It's a gentle stretch for your lower back. 2 more times, just like this. And last one. Lengthen your spine, hinge your body up, and stand up. Just bend down and up a few more times. Now we'll be in this plie squat a few times today. This is a good time to check your alignment. I'd like you to look for your toes. Your toes should disappear behind your knees. If you can still see your toes, then turn your feet in just a little bit more. See if you can remember how this feels on our body so that when you return to this exercise later, you'll know exactly what to do. Okay, stand up tall, please, and turn your toes towards me. Bring your hands into the center and interlace your fingers. Wiggle into the webbing of your fingers so that we could warm your hands up to hold your dumbbells. Press your hands inside out. Maybe your knuckles will crack. Be firm, but be kind. Bring your hands back and tilt your wrists from side to side. And you can make circles with your wrists and then take them in the opposite direction. And now separate your hands and reach your arms up overhead. One hand comes down to touch your shoulder and then the other hand. So start reaching up as high as you can. Your fingers should be wide, your thumbs pointed back behind you. Now try closing your eyes and feel the sensation as you stretch from your fingertip down to your hip. You should feel your skin stretching along your rib cage. Eyes wide open, please. Both arms up. Interlace your fingers. Let's make circles in the sky. So frame your head with your arms. Bend forward, side, back, side. And now reverse your circles. Come into the center, sweep your arms all the way down. Place your hands on your hips and bend your knees. Make hip circles. And now reverse your circles. Come back into the center. Please inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, sweep your arms down. All right, let's get started. So I've got a lot of exercises for you today. Each one we'll practice for 1 whole minute. Let's begin by picking up 2 dumbbells, and we'll begin with a strength training exercise. So come back in to your open space, draw your dumbbells up to your shoulders, and take a look down at your feet. Make sure they're pointed forward towards me. Squat back, stand up, and then press. Squat and press. So I mentioned earlier that we've got this nice slow music today. This will allow you plenty of time to work in full range of motion. So that means straighten your legs at the top, straighten your elbows. There's no rush. Exhale each time you exert effort. Now you can stay facing me. I'm turning sideways so you can see what we're going to do in our next exercise. Bring your weights all the way down. Step back and lunge with one leg, and then lunge with the other leg. So when your foot touches down, your heel should stay up, and then bend your knee a lot. I'm gonna add on a front raise. Thumbs point up towards the ceiling. Keep your body upright, your abdominals engaged. And exhale each time you lift your weights up. We only have 15 seconds left. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Let's have one more lunge. Now stand up tall. The next exercise, I'd like you to fold one leg, turn your knee out, and then bicep curl to your shoulder, and then out wide. So to the front and to the side. So you've got this little balance component. You're mainly standing on one leg, moving your upper body. We've got a lot of these exercises today. You'll have plenty of chances to practice. Now stop. Same exercise, but let's switch your balance leg. Your knee turns out, bicep curl front, bicep curl side. Now we've got a few more of these, and then we'll put our weights back down onto the chair seat. Are you ready? One more repetition. Take it front and then side. All right, bring your weights down and then stay close to your chair. Bring your left hand onto the chair seat. Balance on your left leg. Right arm comes out to the side. Hinge forward with a straight leg and then lift your knee up in front. Hinge forward and then lift up. Do your best to straighten your leg in the back. Now, if you'd like to, you can sweep your arm back and sweep your arm up. Sweep back, take your time, and sweep up. Try to keep your base leg, your left leg, very straight. Reach back and up. Just one more time. Let's practice the same exercise on the other side. So relax down, turn in the other direction, arm out to the side, get grounded in your right leg. Here we go. Hinge back, lift your knee, leg lifts up, lift your knee. And if you prefer, you can sweep your arm back to match your leg and then reach up overhead. Now check in with the hand that's touching the chair. It should be a very light touch, just 1 or 2 fingers. We've got just one more round of this exercise. Here we go, reach back and reach up. Sweep your arm down and let's pick up your dumbbells. Try to keep your eyes up when you lean forward to pick up your dumbbells, okay? Feet are wide, hinge forward, reach your arms down. Row left, right, and then both arms. Ready? Up, up, and then both. So you're drawing your elbows to the ceiling. Your elbows should be wide out to the side. Squeezing your shoulder blades together as you lift. Last time. Relax your weights down, hinge up, soften your knees. Lift your arm to the right, to the left, and now both arms, thumbs up, all the way up, all the way down. Right side only. Right and left, and now both arms all the way up. I'm sure you see why now that we're moving slowly, right? These exercises take concentration, and the slower you go, the more challenging they become. You can imagine that you're moving your arms through honey, creating your own resistance. Okay, relax down. Bring your right foot in and balance on your left leg. Hinge forward just a little bit and lift your elbows up. Kick back and in. So this exercise targets your triceps, your upper arms. The goal is for you to make your arms straight and reach for the back of the room. Okay, hold here and switch feet. So you're balancing on the other leg now. Exhale, inhale. So a slight hinge, but your spine is long, your neck is long. The muscles in your face stay relaxed. This is your last repetition. Now bring the weights down and place them onto the chair. Place your right fingertips onto the chair. And now you'll balance on your right leg. Take your left leg out to the side. Make a star position. And this is called the falling star. So fall over to the side and then sweep your arm and your leg in front of you. I'm gonna move over to the side here. So it's a falling star, but we're not really falling. It's a controlled fall. And then open up to a big star, barely touching, and sweep forward. Try to keep your arm and your leg straight so that you take up lots of space. Since, after all, we've got plenty of time to move. Let's do one more on this side. Okay, you can bring your leg down. Let's walk around and do the same exercise on the other side. So your left fingertips come to the chair. Balance on the left leg. Make a big star position. And now a controlled falling star. And then sweep right in front of you. Exhale. Reach and stretch. Exhale, sweep and hold. And maybe you'll be really brave. You could try this exercise with your eyes closed, as long as you've got your fingertips on that chair. Let's do this one more time. Eyes open or closed. Okay, blink your eyes open now. Bring your foot down. Let's go pick up our dumbbells. Keep your weights by your side. Take a wide step to the right and squat, and then stand, and then left side. Wide squat. Stand, heel raise. Squat, stand, heel raise, and dumbbells lift up in front. That's a lot of multitasking. Squat, lift your heels. You're strengthening your calf muscles. Squat, that's for legs, calf muscles and shoulders. Bring your weights down. Turn your toes out wide. You remember this sumo squat from before, right? Bring your hands up, press the weights together, elbows high. Big sumo squat with your toes over your knees. Then stand, pivot. Big sumo squat, pivot left. Sumo. Squat, lift, and elbows high. So when I say pivot, you want to lift your heel and slide across the front of your foot. That's how we keep our knee safe. You let your knee just come along for the ride. Pivot through your foot. Let's do two more of these. And this is your last one. Okay, bring your weights down, feet close together. Lift your right heel and turn your knee out. Bring your weights to your rib cage. Elbows in, elbows out. Your thumbs are pointed towards the ceiling. So we're targeting your rotator cuff muscles in your shoulders. Let's do one more. Keep your hands right here, and now let's switch feet. So ground down through your right foot and tuck your left foot in, knee turned out to the side. You've got two more. Last one. It's time to put our weights down. You ready? Bring your weight onto the chair. Bring your left fingertips onto the chair and turn sideways. Now, you'll tuck your foot to your lower leg or to your upper leg. It's up to you. Okay, so it's a one-legged position. Lift your arm up, side, center, and down. Up, side, center, and down. And when you bring your arm out to the side, watch your fingers move. That's where the big balance challenge really happens. Ooh, you might feel a little bit wobbly there. That's why we've got your fingers on the chair to help you, right? Lift, side, center. One more time, please. Lift and side, center and down. Okay, lower your foot and face the other direction. So now you'll place your right fingers on the chair. And you could bring your foot low on your other leg or take it up high. Choice is yours. Lift, side, center, and down. Look at your hand. Shift over to the side, center, and down. Now you might be able to see my hand. I only have one fingertip on the chair, just that little bit of a touch. See if you can lighten your touch on the chair as well, okay? Okay, we'll do this one more time. Lift, side, center, and down. You can lower your foot. I'd like you to pick up just one dumbbell this time, just one. Now hold the heads of the dumbbell just like this and turn your toes wide to the corners of the room. Step behind with your left foot. It's a curtsy squat and then a tap with very little weight on this foot. Curtsy, squat, and tap. And then as you squat, twist your body towards the left side of the room. So your elbows stay high, your chest stays lifted. I love this exercise. It's one of my favorites. I hope you like it as much as I do. Bend your knees a lot, and then lots of power on the way up. Let's do one more on this side. Okay, now step wide, and let's go the other way, elbows up. So your left foot steps behind, and then it's just a tap. Step behind and tap. Now you know it's coming. Add that twist, twist, and tap. I'm gonna move away from my chair a little bit. I love when the music is slow and flowy. It gives my brain a little bit of time to think about the movements I'm practicing. They're pretty challenging. I think you could hear that. I'm a little bit breathy. I'm working pretty hard. I hope you are too. This is your last one. Okay, now turn your toes towards me and bring your dumbbell into your right hand, left hand on your hip. Now you'll take your arm across your body. Okay, so your thumb is pointed back and you'll lift your left knee. So we're twisting again. We're doing a lot of good core work today because we're doing a lot of twisting. And of course, you use your core muscles when you're balancing. Let's do one more on this side. Okay, transfer the weight to your left hand. And now practice on the other side. And keep your chest lifted rather than folding down. Let's have two more of these. Twist, last one. Twist, excellent. You could bring the dumbbell down and let's place the dumbbell onto the chair. Okay, and now you'll place your right fingertips on the chair Next exercise, stand on your right leg, bring your hand onto your hip. Foot comes front and then side, and then rotate so that your knee is pointed down. And then side, and then front. Let's do that again. Side, you'll hinge forward just a little bit, side and front. Now hold it here, flex your ankle, and then point your ankle. Take it side, flex, point, and then back, flex, point. You got it. Side, flex, point. By the way, you don't have to do your hand at the same time. If you don't want to, flex, point, back, flex, point. Now bring your foot down. 1 minute goes by like that, huh? Let's do the other side. One finger on the chair, hand on your hip, stand tall. Point front, flex, point, side, flex, point. Turn your knee down to the floor, flex, point. Out to the side. Front, flex, point. Flex, point. Flex, point. Last one. Bring both feet together and say, all right, pick up one dumbbell, please. Now take your feet apart wide. Remember that sumo squat, and then pivot to the right side of the room. Bring your right hand onto your right thigh and hinge forward. So pull the weight up to your rib cage and then lower straight down. So we're rowing, row, 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 but now we're adding a twist to this row. So a little bit of oblique work, a little bit of upper back work. Of course, your legs are working to hold you in this upright lunge position. It's a 5-star exercise. Good for you. Last one. Take your weight down, turn to the front, and let's move to the other side. So transfer your weight. This is your last exercise. Row and down, and then after this we get to stretch and cool down. Wow, it moves so fast, doesn't it? Twist and down, and twist and down. Keep going. "15 more seconds. Nice long audible exhales as you lift the weight up, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Let's have one more repetition, okay? One more. Relax down, turn to the front, and stand up. All right, good job with all that work today. You can place your dumbbell onto the chair. All right, inhale and sweep your arms up. Exhale and sweep your arms down. Inhale, exhale. The deep breathing is my favorite part. Inhale, exhale, and now bring your hands up in front of your chest. Work into the webbing of your fingers just like before. Give your hands some love. They just did a lot of work. Flip your hands inside out. Now separate your hands and just shake them out. Relax your arms by your sides and roll your shoulders up and back. Now single arms, sweep up and back. And now take both hands to your lower back, interlace your fingers, and open up your chest. Say, Okay, relax your arms. Take your feet apart wide, bend your knees, and pivot to the right side. curl your tailbone under so that you could feel the hip flexor stretching here and your quadriceps stretching. That feels nice. And now reach your arms up overhead, lift your back heel, and then press your back heel down. One more time, lift up. Exhale, press down. And you can interlace your fingers once again if you'd like. That feels really nice. And now lift your heel up, turn towards me. Let's do the same series on the other side. So curl your tailbone, feel the stretch, lower down, say, and now stretch forward in a diagonal. And now back, press your back heel down, lift up, and back. One more time. And back. Now turn towards me, 2 feet towards me. Bend your knees and straighten your legs. Bend and straighten. You should feel this in the back of your legs. Last time. Stand up and roll your hips. And roll your hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep down. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Now bring your hands to your hips. Well, I hope you're feeling as good as I am right now. I feel energized and balanced. It was such an honor and a privilege to guide you today, and I look forward to next time. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant.